players go long over the back, and she's doing that. Right side of the green, drawing. Landed pretty soft, Paige.
Yeah, well, it's still rolling pretty well, though. That turned out to be really nicely done.
Great chance for Nelly Korda to potentially take the outright lead here.
Over at the 10th, Yan Liu is for a 4th straight birdie. She had the 36-hole lead at this championship last year. This is a past champ, Patty T, at the first.
That length is very valuable around this course, as is touch around the green. Patty adds them both up on the first.
Yamashita, Rookie of the Year last year, including a major.
In between those two par fives is this exceptionally difficult par three, only the second birdie so far this morning.
Some of her great seasons now with Lexi. This is Yan Liu at the 14th, which is playing as a par 5 here, the Chevron Championship, and she's got plenty of distance. Made a double eagle last year. The hottest player in the game with 4 wins in her last 5 starts, Hannah Green.
She's had a little bit of difficulty managing her energy levels coming off that victory last week, but certainly playing with a ton of confidence.
Right at the 16th, Yan Liu. She moves it to 4 under par. She's had some chances to win on the LPGA Tour, hasn't done it yet. And PGA Tour had a good week last week in Vegas.
Another one of those segmented greens. This front hole location is in a pretty narrow, small part of the green, but unhappy, but it turned out just fine.
Playing left of the flag today is a dangerous game.
Somi Lee, 9th hole of the day, her second to the 18th.
Some tight hole locations today. This one here on 18, only 3 paces off the left. And
That big ridge.
Patty Tapatanik at second at 7.
After flooding with a penalty area.
Yeah, it wasn't far away over there, Bones, but
Paula Martin San Pedro, who played great at the AIG Women's Open last year, tied for 8th. And that's a...
That is well done.
She also didn't 3-putt that week, Morgan. How about that combo?
drive it well. I mean,
carrying it over from LA. Somi Lee, 10th hole of the day, tied for the lead. 3rd shot at the par 5 first.
location is really tucked here on the front right of this green.
Lexi on the tee at the 9th.
Also with an 8-iron.
It's only about 16 paces in width in this area. That is tremendous.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
You can tell what a controlled golf swing that was.
See Somi Lee's shirt flapping in the wind here. This is for birdie.
Wind has been forecasted to pick up as the day goes on. It is Texas after all, isn't that what we expect here?
It is.
The tee shot finished just a few inches from disaster here. This ball hung up on the fringe. She's now got a quality look.
I think she just misread that.
I think you're right.
Sometimes feet can be more deceptive.
Now by going over it with the wedge.
About that. So, Bones, you mentioned it. The power, yes, but the hands at 8 and 10.
That can kind of shake your confidence a little bit.
Patty T seen a lot of Memorial Park today, Bones.
She has, but she's enjoying the walk thus far, that's for sure.
Stays at 3 under.
Kiara Romero on the tee. I'm interested to see her play with the best players in the world this week. A major championship debut, and look at that!
She's such a solid golf swing. It's very difficult to see that this would ever get that far.
This is Tapatanik.
Oh, well played.
Right.
This has been one of the hardest greens on the golf course to hit. Only about 30% of the field so far today has hit this green in regulation, so 6 in a row so far.
And just keeps it going.
Go over to the front nine once again. Somi Lee, the player at the top of the leaderboard.
She's only missed one green in regulation today, and it was on the long par 3 11th. Another brilliant approach shot. That's going to give her another good look.
.108, taking it very high in the air, just right of the flag. Got to hang on spin wise.
Yan Liu at the 17th. She's going along well. This is to tie the lead. And she's got
nice.
it.
This is a good example of, again, where you want to position on the green. Anything short, players have been very difficult to convert.
Tied for the lead, Somi Lee at the 6th for birdie. Looking for her first solo victory, got the team title at the Dow Championship with Jen Hee Im, whom you see there tied for 3rd at the moment. Third shot at the par 5 14th for Patty Tavatanakit.
Tee shot's going to come to potentially cost her here.
Okay, solid with the short shots, with the putts. She's missed the 18th, par 4. This is her 3rd.
Gonna have, when she does, she could be dangerous. Interesting how she handles towards the top of the leaderboard here at a major championship.
Tavatanakit for a birdie at 15.
Putting from distance, looking to see if she can get the ball in that back patio.
How about in the hole? So Patty,
Fantastic.
yeah, Patty Tavatanakit, who knows what it's like to make the leap.
A little bit of a tough hole location to get it close to out of the rough. That was almost about as good as she could have done. Huge false front.
In the world, Kiara Romero from San Jose, California, plays at Oregon.
She has one of my favorite golf swings. I was watching her warm up at the Augusta National Women's Amateur, and it was just beautiful to watch her golf swing. Such tremendous rhythm.
Playing 4.98. Somi Lee to add to her lead. Has she done it? She has. Somi Lee just right. This is the 6th, and it's Hejin Choi, 15th hole of the day. Hejin was a teenager when she contended at the U.S. Women's Open, just 17 years old, up in New Jersey. And now she has put herself near the top on day 1 at the Chevron Championship.
And Somi Lee trying to finish up with a chip-in birdie, and now trying to finish up with a scrambling par.
Third shot for Patty Tavatanakit at 16.
Didn't get overly aggressive with that one, not like we saw from Maya.
Over to the 9th, and this to finish off with a round of 66. That'd be her lowest opening round in a major championship.
She came out of that pretty early.
Has had a couple of first-round leads on the LPGA.
Last time she went bogey-free in this championship was the final round in 2021. It was a runaway that Lydia Ko made a little closer.
It's not that great. It's into the grain from 149. She's going to have to play for a little bit of a flyer here. She's played a little bit left, actually cutting now more towards the flag. And what a shot this is.
How about that? That's the best shot we've seen all day.
That is phenomenal.
And
And
a
the
good
power,
lead.
you talked about it. This is Erica Hara at the 7th. Oh, good choice there from behind the green.
We haven't seen a lot of players take putter. We've seen a lot of chips, and there is some Bermuda grass coming through on a lot of the fringe surrounds that does cause it to get a little bumpy in spots, but
Yeah, deserved it. That was just a fantastic second shot. Well, the Chevron Championship has a history of inviting players from around the world, and one of those from the Japan Ladies Tour, Sora Kamiya. And that one is very good indeed.
And she's trying to draw one in there to it.
How about this? Gonna stay? Well, that might be a little much to ask. A little fortunate off the tee at 17 to stay dry.
She did struggle a bit with her driver today. This has been the hardest green to hit for the players, and Patty making it look easy here at the tough 17th.
She would make birdie, shoot a bogey-free 60-70 only. That's Lucy Lee, trust us, second.
Going up and around the tree here. She has tremendous height with her irons, and very helpful in this situation right here. Just how she drew it up, Gramps.
Sure. How about that?
I mean, I would say it didn't look like a 67, but that's what just wonderful putting. Really solid career from Lexi. Certainly has had plenty of opportunities, and still, I don't think, still wants to win this week. She's not here, not teeing it up if she doesn't want to win.
Here's Nelly Korda, world number 2, getting her day started and her week started. Is this a tone setter?
Definitely, especially for a player like Nelly. We know when she gets confident with the putter, she can make a lot of birdies.
Got to release just a little bit more. And that's the distance she's made on the 2 previous holes.
Under par when that one dropped. And how about this thing of beauty at the second?
6-iron in hand on a tough par 3, hole location all the way in the back of the green on the top tier. Dialed in.
And to get to 4 under par. And how about the top-ranked college golfer in America? University of Texas product, Farrah O'Keefe.
And playing not far from home, has a lot of support out with her this week.
Nelly Korda at the 3rd, Tom.
Yeah, this for another birdie and to tie the lead.
Wow.
solid start.
Yeah.
Some kind of wedge here to chip this with. She is awfully good from around the greens with these clubs.
Unhappy with the strike.
Had 4 eagles here so far today. And she's going to have a chance of a 5th, but it'll be an outside chance.
Off of an upslope, so I think she's going to really feel like she's going to get this one flying. This is a gap wedge from 125. That came in from such a height.
Well done.
Gino, second shot.
Bit of a pull. It's not her best effort.
And that'll be for birdie as we go to 7.
Yeah, another player through the back here. Lottie Woe could do with this one going in. Couple over par, and it does.
Good recovery. Back up the hill from that pitch location. Good bounce back from the bogey at the previous.
Nelly, though, on this back top tier, she can see everything right in front of her.
And I think she may have
Yeah.
been a little tentative, as you said, even though her putt much shorter.
About Nelly's incredible start to the year. I've seen a lot of players come up short.
Yeah, which is not a terrible leave because it is just uphill from there. This is a much more difficult leave, and
No
look
way.
at this.
No way.
Sacre bleu.
What a bonus that is for the French woman. Gets her to 4 under par, just one back.
Pretty good spot to be on the leaderboard as well. Farah O'Keefe, the amateur, tied for the lead.
Hole located in the back right portion of the screen. It's a very small tabletop where this hole is located. Oh, and that is very nicely done.
That was on the money there, wasn't it? That $1 million, which will be donated to community charities.
A good look at the next generation Paularito is with Farah O'Keefe. At the 6th, Nelly.
And just trying to hit a little 7-iron, but she pulled that one.
And no bogeys.
That's exactly what she wanted. I mean, we know that she's playing with a tremendous amount of confidence from this season.
This has got to get up.
Well, the hole's playing 407 downwind, but the golf course is relatively soft, drying out.
Tied for the third lowest round among those who finished.
Tee shot at 7 for Lily Vu.
And this is a green that will kick it left.
We haven't seen very many people use this slope, but that whole right half of the green does feed down towards the hole. Really nicely done.
Let's see what she has left. Ryan O'Toole at the 6th. From long range, O'Toole goes to 3 under. And while we have a moment, we send it down to Amy Rogers.
Hit very solidly. Little left of the flag. And a club short.
And so Yang on the tee at the par 3. Let's see how she does here with that flag at the back.
Really patient in the transition there. Oh, nice.
Great shot.
Really well done.
Impressive. Here's another one, Lopez Ramirez.
Coming off back-to-back bogeys. See if she can turn the ship around here.
That's kind of her game. It's like feast or famine with her.
Makes it fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. We were talking about this during the Asia swing, where you never know what's going to happen with her game. This 9 and to finish the round for Brooke Henderson. It's not been a great day at 3 over.
Anything just right of this hole location is going to be just fine. Okay. The danger, of course, is left. If you miss it left, very short-sighted, but that will give her a good look at birdie.
Yeah, really tasty there.
Yeah, well done. She was playing the break.
Just a little frisky.
Now Rito for birdie at 7.
Got to remind yourself to hit this one.
Did she? Yes. 2. Difficult hole. Playing is the 4th hardest on the golf course. Back at the 9th, final hole of the day for Nelly Korda. This is her 2nd.
Just on that upslope, got a good lie. Had plenty of green to use.
She will have that for a round of 65. Now O'Keefe for her par at 7.
A little tentative stroke, but enough.
And but this club today
It's been great,
has
isn't it?
been fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so smooth. Like there's a patience to the stroke and a patience to the putt. Like she just knows it's going to find the bottom of the cup.
Expected to release a little bit. I love how much she chokes up on these shots, really trying to gauge control.
Landed nice and softly forward. Leaves an uphill putt.
And that would take her to second place, but